We got a few people tuning in.
I can't see chat. So.
Ah, yes, of course. You're using your phone, aren't you? Interesting.
Just brought another device.
Yeah,
I feel naked without seeing chat.
I might be able to share my screen if you want to look at it that way. If you think you'll be able to access it. We can give it a go. Hang on, let me take my screen so... well, I share my screen, it doesn't go freak out. Alright, there we go. Can you see that?
I can see.
That should work perfectly. There we go. Tim can now see your guys' messages. Maybe.
So I'm on the bottom, what?
You are on the bottom, yeah. Yeah. It's because I was at the top anyway, so I just did a
how it is?
quick ad. Yeah, so I can look down at you. Hello, Tim. Hello down there. The lads are back in town. That's lads.
You can see the skyscrapers behind me.
It's a pretty good background view, to be fair. Like, if you're gonna go for it, have something interesting. I've just got like a bunch of stuff behind me, nothing interesting. Look at that view.
I'll be docs off.
Yeah, quick! Someone dox him! Quick!
Imagine someone stood down there. They could be like, "Oh look."
It's like GeoGuessr, but like live. Maybe we should go around London and get our audience to guess where we are. Let's see your Mr. Stanley stash. Don't think there is one right now. Well, there might be actually.
I'm not actually in the office. I'm like in a meeting room.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. Well, I missed a dot. Nothing yet. We're just about to get started. We're gonna give people until 5 minutes past. Be considerate and keep it tidy in chat, guys. Okay. No bad comments. Yeah, so we're gonna go live. We're gonna go over to some announcements that we've got lined up. I'm not sure what screen Slack is on, so I'm gonna close this for a second. Okay, good. I made the right decision. And let's bring you back. There we go. No one saw my private messages. It's okay. But yeah, we're gonna go. We got some news to go over for you guys, and then we're gonna go ahead and I mean that's pretty much it. We just got some updates really, to do with seasons and how we're changing them. A little bit to do with Quiz League as well. Nothing like crazy really, but like enough that it was worth doing a little show about it.
The bigger changes.
Yeah.
You all could FaceTime when the boss calls you. Joe called me, technically.
I did call him, that is true.
I see all Joe's verbal warnings to stream. It's true. That'll be appeared.
Yeah, that's it.
This is actually a formal public disciplinary meeting, Joe.
No! Crazy. I'm about to get fired, guys, this is it. Watch out.
We need to do it for the view. We need to do it for the views.
Anything for the views. I agree. If I was gonna get sacked, we'd have to make it a show for the vibes. Tim, apparently you have a Paul Hollywood filter on your eyes. That's a great compliment. I think that's a good compliment.
The blue. I like I've been in June, left in the sun.
That's it. I still haven't seen June. At all.
I haven't seen June.
No. Might watch it at some point. But I'm not massively fussed.
I give June to a... Yeah, I think it's I give June to a 6.8.
Yes, yeah, you did say. You did say. I mean, it's a pretty good score. Do you... I can't remember. You have an IMDb page where do you rate stuff? Or do you just say you've watched it?
I rate every film I've watched. I've got over 1,400 something ratings.
I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty good going. And then you can actually, like, your opinion is then listed, so people know exactly what... It's the best way to do it, though, because you know exactly what you thought of it when you watched it. So if you wanted to rewatch something, you could go, actually, maybe it wasn't that good, because of my...
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
It's smart. What's John M say? Joe's getting fired for the fifth time.
Eye wrinkle.
That's totally normal. Look at that. I got worse. If you push up on your skin, it always looks like that. How many forehead wrinkles? That's the real thing. That's why we both have our hair down, so people can't see our aging times.
One. Just one.
Yeah.
Wow.
I always raise my eyebrows a bunch, so I know that I'm just gonna get like crunchy head eventually. It's just gonna be
I looked at some pictures of me in the past, and my hair's thicker now than it was when I was younger. So.
Interesting. That's interesting. You're going the opposite way. You're not balding. You're growing.
Thicker-izing.
You will not be needing a hair transplant. It's okay.
Tin blows. Oh, that's nice. Imagine 20-year-olds talking about aging. Only one of us is a 20-year-old, I should say.
Yeah, and it's Tim.
That's
You wouldn't believe it. Anyway, it's 6 minutes past. I think we're gonna get started with the show and the task at hand. So, hello everyone, welcome. It's our community update show. It's not anything crazy to announce today. We do have some big changes upcoming in the future, but nothing to reveal as of today. We need to test it or make sure it's all working before we announce anything like that. But we do have a few changes we are going to make as of today going forward for the future. And I'm going to lead us in with some changes we're making to seasons. And then afterwards, Tim will go and talk about the Quiz League as well. So there you go. Now, Tim, feel free to butt in if I miss anything.
Yep. I'll probably talk about the other blocks going in.
Oh, yeah,
which
cool.
should be going in for next week. So I'll mention them.
Yeah, no, that'd be
because
good.
They should be in by next week.
Yes.
But yeah.
I won't
I
show
think
you.
I mentioned them before, actually.
I won't show the video that you sent me that one time with what they look like right now because might get a bit confusing. They were not ready then, but they're nearly ready now. But anyway. So Moar leaderboards, you guys will obviously recognise that term. We've been running them for quite a long time now. Must be like half a year, maybe. Is that right? Something like that. Kind of crazy. But we've moved to monthly seasons now, so we're on season 10, just gone. And we've kind of decided to potentially stop what you guys know as seasons, I should say. Like, we're not completely stopping seasons. We will still have themes, sort of soft theming around some of the stuff we're doing, like the Moar leaderboards. But Moar leaderboards are now, instead of being monthly, they're going to be weekly. So that's going to be running... Sorry, I'm looking at the screen. I think, Tim, you froze for a second, but you were death staring the camera for like a solid like 30 seconds there.
Yeah. So we're not cancelling seasons. They're going down to weeks. So a season's now a week. A Moar season's now a week. That's the change.
Yeah. So, yeah, sorry. Yeah, better wording. So yeah, seasons are now weeks, and we're going to be doing the Moar leaderboards weekly now. So it'll be running from Monday to Sunday, and they will renew obviously every Monday. And we're going to do a show on Monday to announce the winners. So they can be running from 12 AM, which is obviously midnight on the Monday, the beginning of the day on the Monday, to 12 PM Sunday UK time, and then we're gonna announce the winners on Monday morning when the new season starts. And then that weekly winner thing is going to have some slightly different prizes. So the top 3 contributors of each season, mini weekly season, is going to get their name highlighted in chat for the following week. So something slightly different. We've never done this before. Okay, we're just trialing this out. But now you guys will get your name highlighted in chat, so people will know that you have contributed the most to Moar over the previous week. So that's probably the biggest change, right? Is that we're making seasons weekly now, and you're going to be able to show off your sort of flex your status in chat with a nice little highlight, which will be going on. And we might have a few other things that potentially we're going to do around that as well, but nothing's confirmed yet. So the only thing we've confirmed as of right now is changing, but there might be a few other niceties that we're going over the next couple of weeks as well.
Yeah, there might be a badge, but there might not be a badge. But there might be. I'll test it, guys.
Yes, exactly. We want to get this pushed out as soon as possible. So there might be a badge on your profile too, which would be cool. Maybe some other bits. But yeah, for now, we're going with the highlight. So you will receive that each week if you are one of the top 3 contributors, which is pretty cool. So your Moar now can directly attribute to like your status in the app, which is pretty fun. I'm just looking in chat, see if there's any questions. I knew them both, so would have one Moar if it has worked. Always happening. Can you sort it out, please? Is this to do with the questions, When in Mod Trivia, the first question answers didn't show. I don't think we've been receiving any other bug reports of that. So, Katie Rose, if you can let us know what device you're playing on, and yeah, let us know and we'll have a look into it. Also, make sure you're up to date as well, because I don't think anyone else has been receiving that. Automatic 10,000 points and all top down 8 is correct answers. Yeah, that's it.
We were thinking about a mechanic the other day, which we're not implementing now, but whether we introduce like a people are going to hate this, we're talking about it hypothetically, but that you could pay for like a slowdown of the countdown timer. So like to press 10k, you still have to be like super fast because it's the same, but you can get like a slow down timer, so you get more time to play. Maybe it's like a power up or something we were looking at.
Pretty overpowered and broken.
Fantastic. Well, yeah, I mean, if you get 10k usually, or you get top score usually, it doesn't really affect you properly because you're still going to be, still the same time to get 10k technically. But if you take a bit longer to do it, then it gives you a bit more of an advantage. For some answer changes for slowdown. Yeah,
people be saying they want these power ups, but it's sort of like, I don't know, it's an unauthentic quizzing experience, I guess. If we have like these power ups you can buy, then it doesn't become like the smartest player. It just becomes the person who pays the most money. And I guess there is an element of being smart as well, but it's a dangerous game. Maybe for like half the amount of points we could do something like that in the future. We'll see. And I see some people. Yeah, sorry, go on.
It's like everyone wants answer changing. I can see as well. Like that.
Well, if it's a consensus and the user base want it, maybe we'll have to make it happen. I see some people also talking about prizes and stuff. I promise I'm working on that, and that will get done this week. It will get done this week. I'm gonna make it happen. You're so smart when you change the answer just at risk of a lower score. That is true. Maybe we'll look into it. It's something we'll put on the list to look into. But I think, Tim, that's everything on the Moar season type stuff, at least as of this week. Oh, yeah, and winners from last week. I should also explain, as of right now, the Quiz League season is running till the 28th of this month, which is in 3 days' time. So you've got 3 days' time left on the Quiz League. The season 10 has just finished. So the Moar leaderboards will be posted later today on Instagram, and I'll post them in the Discord as well, so you guys can see who the winners were from last season properly. But yeah, there you go. So it's basically because it was a bit confusing. We noticed that the Quiz League seasons and then the seasons they were kind of the same thing but at different times. And for us, I think we were just like, if we make the seasons weekly and sort of quick and fast paced, then we can spend a bit more time with the Quiz League, which I think is good.
Yeah, so Quiz League will now be the end of each month. So Quiz League runs. So we've got an April Quiz League, May Quiz League, June Quiz League. So basically, rather than it being 2 arbitrary days, it's going to be for each month. And the Quiz League will begin at the first day of the month and end at the end of the month and be announced the day after. So hopefully it makes everything a bit more easy to understand. So seasons weekly, Quiz League is monthly. So we thought, because it was getting a bit confusing with all the different dates rolling around, so we just thought that makes it simple and easy to do. And with a shorter amount, we can do everything quicker and simpler.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think certificates are going out, which will be going out soon now, for the last Quiz League stuff, just pushing through. So no leaderboards. No, there'll be leaderboards. The leaderboards are just across the week. And the Quiz League leaderboard will still be there, but it's just over the month instead. It's just nothing. We're not changing the process. It's just changing the timings of it. So hopefully that makes it all easier to understand. What can we do with growing sticker collections? We do. We're looking at some things around stickers to be able to do more stuff with them. Potentially around, being able to get them. So any software that shows numbers in order, who knows? Oh yeah, so that brings us on to our new block, which Zach has been working on, which is, I can't remember the exact name of it properly, but it's basically you can submit answers. So you can submit numbers, you can submit words, and it'll be checked against a list of the correct ones, so you can see exactly what is going to appear. So Zach no longer has to type in the number. You can put in thing there, and I think it's called a guess block and a suggestions block. It's the same sort of functionalities around it. So yeah, if you want to guess a word or guess a number, we've got the guess block now and the suggestion block, so people can ask things and you can pull up suggestions from people. So if you want to ask for feedback or things like that, and they're both of those currently in QA, should be coming out next week. So we'll have 2 new blocks next week, hopefully. And we'll keep you posted on that as the week goes, as we continue our testing, alongside the highlighted in chat at the top contributors each week as well.
It enables a lot more potential show ideas as well, which is quite exciting. It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah,
I know a lot more complex shows will then become a lot easier. I mean, best can ever, I know you tried doing some sort of show recently. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was quite difficult without... This will make it so much easier, hopefully.
Yes, and we've had like the art of deduction before, which makes that easier then. And you can just have the words sort of built into it, which is easy. And yeah, obviously 1 in a million as well benefits from that. So that's something we push through as well, which is good. But yeah, that'll help quite a bit with things.
Yeah, very cool.
Cool.
So yeah, I think that's...
And that is the news.
I think that's it, yeah. That's the news. Today the news, it is that. Yeah, so obviously, just to recap then for everyone watching right now, seasons are now going to be weekly. They're going to run from Monday to Sunday. That's going to be UK time. So please be aware that if you donate on, like, I don't know, 11 p.m. On Sunday in America, that will actually roll over into the next week. So you need to be very careful with your timings and stuff. On that. So yeah, seasons, I say Monday to Sunday. We're going to be sharing the winners at the end of each week, which is going to be exciting. The top 3 contributors get the name highlighted in chat, as well as some potential other features. And then, as Tim mentioned, quiz leagues are now running monthly, so it would be like June quiz league, July, September, etc. Like that. So yeah, pretty straightforward stuff. We're just, as Tim said, we're changing the timings, not the processes. So you will still get your updates for your quiz league and all of that stuff as we go.
Yeah.
So there you go. And winners of last season, they will be on Instagram and Discord in just a little bit. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm literally going to make the leaderboards a second this stream finishes, and then I'll upload them for you guys.
Cool. And we can officially cheer about them at Moar tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
Brilliant.
Okay, nice, yeah. I think that's it. Anything else you want to add, Tim, before you finish off?
No, keep playing. Invite your friends to play. You still need more players. We're going to work on a few things to try and get more people into the app as well, and try and make it easier for newcomers. Got some bigger updates we're working on to make that happen as well. But yeah, keep spreading the word if you can. And yeah, hopefully, and good luck with this first week of new trivia stuff. So it should be fun.
Yes. Very true.
Cool. And yeah, we will bring some stream incentives out again as well, and we'll make them weekly as well. But we had a chat about that this morning, so we'll push that through and get them in for next week.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. I think that's everything then. Just looking in chat. If you guys have any questions, obviously feel free to drop them in the Discord server. We are monitoring that as often as we can. So yeah, just drop some questions in there. We'll be sure to answer. But yeah, any suggestions as well, let me know as well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And we will see you in, I don't know, when's the next show? Tomorrow 3 p.m? Yeah, tomorrow at 3 p.m. With more trivia. We'll see you guys there. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.